Number 8, a marble is fired from a spring-loaded gun straight up and reaches a maximum height, h. The same gun is pointed at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal. What is the maximum height the marble can reach? All right, so we're going to need a derived equation from projectile motion, which is y equals v naught squared sine squared theta all over 2g. And instead of y, let's replace y with h, because that's the designation they're using. This equation here, right, the derivation of that can be found on another YouTube video titled Projectile Motion Equation Derivation. So you might want to view that, and that YouTube video will give you the derivations for the maximum height, total time that the projectile motion's in travel, the total and the time to get to the peak or the apex. It also will give you the derivation for the maximum range of the projectile motion. And lastly, it'll give you this equation that we're working with here, the equation that will determine the maximum height that it can reach. All right, so using this equation, we can see that the only thing that we're really changing here is we're inserting an angle. And that angle is, that angle is going to be 30 degrees. So that corresponds to sine squared 30 degrees. So when we do that, when we do the sine of 30 is 1/2, and 1/2 squared is going to be 0.25. So it's 1/4. So the answer here is height divided by 4, which would be A.